There's a revolution happening right now. You can hear it. It's the difference between listening to music and being inside the music, between watching a movie and being in the movie, playing the game and living the game. It's a revolution that is taking over the world, and it's all taking place inside your headphones. It's called 3D audio, and now everyone can experience it with Waves NX. Here at Waves Audio, we've come up with a way for you to enjoy 3D sound using any pair of headphones. Waves NX is an application that you install on your computer or mobile device, and together with the NX head tracker, it will turn any pair of headphones into a 3D audio experience. NX models human anatomy and uses psychoacoustic algorithms to recreate the experience of how we hear sounds from the real world. NX takes 3D audio one step further by tracking your head movement using the NX head tracker. Wherever you move, right, left, up, down, forward, and back, NX will track your precise position and adjust the sound accordingly. Waves NX will also let you hear true 5.1 and 7.1 surround sound on your regular stereo headphones. No matter where you are, you can watch all your favorite films as if you were sitting in the middle of the movie theater. The Waves NX application and head tracker are available exclusively on Kickstarter for $79, making it the most affordable, high-quality 3D audio solution. Now that you know about NX, I want to tell you a little more about who we are. Since the early 90s, Waves audio processors have been used in recordings and live shows from almost every major musical artist, in almost every motion picture, television, and popular video games. Our algorithms are used to improve the sound of laptops, cell phones, televisions, and voice communication, enhancing all your media experiences. Waves is also one of the few companies to receive the Technical Grammy Award for Lifetime Achievement in Sound. You can imagine what that means to a company full of musicians and sound engineers. We love what we do, and we're constantly looking for new ways to innovate and push the boundaries of the audio experience. In January 2016, Waves released the first product in the NX family called the NX Virtual Mix Room, a software tool that enables audio engineers to use headphones and hear their recordings and mixes with real-world dimension, just as they would in the sweet spot of a great-sounding professional studio. NX Virtual Mix Room was received by professional audio experts as one of the most revolutionary products in the history of pro audio. Now we need your help to bring NX to the rest of the world. The 3D audio revolution is already upon us, and we want to partner with you to allow anyone with a pair of headphones to enjoy the magic of 3D audio. Your pledges will allow us to expand our development and turn NX from professional software that only sound engineers can use to an application that everyone can use, with every device, every operating system, and every set of headphones. Funds raised through Kickstarter will be used to integrate NX into virtual reality and augmented reality devices that are going to heighten our senses and change the way we hear the world, the way we feel the world, and ultimately, how we experience the world. We invite you to join the 3D audio revolution and help us reach our goal of making the world a better place to listen to.
First impression of the TicWatch 2 was it fits great and it looks good on my wrist.
Each little point that you touch, it's very specific.
And I like how it goes from being a traditional type function, looking down at it, to really being able to interact with it. My first impression was that it was a neat watch, but outside of that, I didn't really know that I'd explore the functionality or get to use it in the real world.
Normally, I wouldn't consider answering any phone calls while I'm riding my bike, but with the TicWatch 2, you just flip your wrists twice, answer the call, flip another 2 times, and hang it up. It tracks my workouts, and it fits with my lifestyle.
I'm not really what you call tech savvy, but the TicWatch 2 has been really easy to use.
Okay, Tico, we want sushi.
I can ask it to find a nearby restaurant, and it shows the rating and the review and how far away it is.
Whenever I want to go for a run, I can always track all of my fitness goals on it. It's really important for me to be able to track how I want to do my workout. If I want to use it by calories or with distance or based on my heart rate.
I was really impressed with how convenient it was to schedule tasks and meetings. It responded to my voice commands very easily. Okay, Tico, schedule a meeting with Bob Williams for 7 a.m. tomorrow. I thought it was pretty awesome that you could call an Uber by just saying call an Uber into your watch and it would request one for you.
It's great to be able to focus on the task I have at hand instead of having to check my phone all the time. If I receive a text, I simply glance at my watch. I can dismiss it until I'm ready to reply later. I don't see how I've really been able to function without it. It's really helped me be more efficient.
It's made my life a lot easier when it comes to my workouts or even just my daily life. Okay, Tico, how's the weather?
When I'm selecting a watch, it actually matters to me how it looks. It's cute. I like it.
Overall, I was really impressed with the TicWatch 2. It's fast, it's intuitive, it recognizes my voice faster than any other smartwatch I've ever seen. So I get to keep this, right?
Our onion. As makers, we use development boards to build all sorts of cool stuff. But most development boards on the market fell short of our expectations. They're bulky, confusing to set up, and overcomplicated. We usually spend far more time reading the documentation than actually using them to build things. Today, we're changing that. Say hello to the Omega 2, the world's simplest development board. The Omega 2 is tiny. At less than a quarter of the size of your credit card, it can easily fit into any project. But don't be fooled by its size. The Omega 2 is powerful. It is a full Linux computer. That's right. This tiny purple thing runs the same operating system that powers some of the world's most mission-critical infrastructure. The Omega 2 works out of the box. It comes with built-in Wi-Fi and onboard storage, so it comes to life the moment you power it on. The Omega 2 is familiar. You control it with apps just like your regular computer. We even have an app store so you can discover apps created by the community. The Omega 2 is easy to program. In fact, you don't even have to write any code. It supports Node-RED, a graphical tool that you can use to create programs by simple drag and drop. But if you are into writing code, the Omega 2 supports many programming languages. Pick one you're already familiar with and start building. The Omega 2 is cloud connected, so you can remote control it securely from anywhere in the world. The Omega 2 is expandable. We have created many plug-and-play expansions, so adding new features to your project will look something like this. The Omega 2 is affordable, starting at only $5. Yep, 5. It is cheaper than this Frappuccino. We want to lower the barrier to entry so everyone can join the maker movement. So you see, Kickstarter, the problem is that the tools for building amazing things are just not accessible for everyone. And that is why we're working so hard to make the Omega 2 really easy to use. But we need your help to make it affordable as well. So please back our campaign and tell all your friends. We can't wait to see what amazing things you'll come up with. Thank you.
smartphone has your whole life. It's your point of connection to the people in the world around you. It's also an incredibly powerful computer. The speed and power of our smartphones rarely hold us back, but the small screens and limited interface often do. That's why we created the Superbook, a simple plug-and-play device that turns your Android smartphone into a beautiful laptop computer. Just connect your phone to the Superbook using a USB cable. The Superbook provides the keyboard, multi-touch trackpad, and display, and your smartphone brings the computing power, along with your files and apps. And of course, the Superbook can use your smartphone's data, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth connectivity. The Superbook has over 8 hours of battery life, and it even charges your smartphone. It works with all modern Android devices, and it's future-proof. When you get a new smartphone, it'll still work with your Superbook. It's like getting a brand new laptop every time you upgrade. Starting at just $99, the Superbook is a fraction of the cost of a traditional laptop, and is even more convenient. Hi, I'm Andrew, co-founder of Andromium, makers of the Superbook. I was frustrated with having such a powerful smartphone, but with an interface designed purely for mobile use. Our goal with the Superbook is to eliminate the restrictions that hold smartphones back. The software side of the Superbook is Andromium, an app that makes Android function like a familiar desktop operating system. You get a mouse cursor, keyboard shortcuts, desktop class browsing, and easy file management. Everything is intuitive and optimized for productivity. There's no custom firmware to install and no technical knowledge needed. Simply download the app from the Play Store and connect to your Superbook. You can use one of our native apps or any of the millions of Android apps in the Play Store. We're also introducing an open SDK to enable developers to add Andromium optimization to their apps. We've already released a beta version of Andromium in the Play Store, where it's received hundreds of thousands of downloads and extremely positive reviews. We've been developing the Superbook and Andromium for over a year, and we're excited to finally release them. Our prototypes are complete, and we're ready to move into full production. We're looking for your support to help us make this new kind of computing a reality. The Superbook is just the beginning, and we're excited for you to be a part of it.